Story. I think the views are starting to get lower with each chapter as well as comments. But even if just one person keeps reading these, I'll go for as long as possible. Since the class of 1A technically lived together, they had to take care of their dorm together. This including buying foods, fixing broken objects that were caused by anger issues, and the most important, chores. Alright everyone, here's your list of where you will be working or what you will be doing. Quote. Iida said as he handed out the list. He was the main person in charge, due to being the class president. Wait a second, why am I on bathroom duty? Mineta voiced a complaint holding his list up Iida's side before speaking. Last time you did laundry, several of the girls complained that they were missing several items. That's why, Iida explained as most of the people in the room looked at him with disgust, not like he cared. Everyone looked at their jobs and went straight to work as soon as each one got theirs. Some had to do their jobs alone. Some had to do it with others. Izuku was on laundry this time, maybe cause he was probably the most innocent guy in the school. He was also the last one to get his list. When he got to the laundry room he found Ochako was there already getting started. She looked over her shoulder and spotted him, and gave him a welcoming smile when she saw him. Hey Deku, are you also on laundry duty? She asked as he walked over to her. Why yeah, I thought there's only one person that does this though. Izuku was a bit nervous working with his crush. Since Mineta did that, all us girls talked to Yida and we agreed that one boy and one girl would be on this chore from now on in case. And not that I'm saying you would do anything like that of Ko. He was the last person she would think of as a pervert. Why yeah definitely. So you already started? He asked wanting to really change this conversation fast. Girls' laundry. There's not as many girls as there are boys so I was able to fit all the clothes in the washer. I was just putting the final ones inside. She reached down to a basket, got the last bit of clothes, and put them in the washer. Guess I gotta wait a bit before I can do the guys' laundry then. Izuku didn't really mind it. We actually ran out of soap. There's more in the kitchen. Can you do me a favor and grab it for me? I don't want someone sneaking and getting the clothes. She rolled her eyes at just the thought. Sure, I'll be right back. He headed towards the kitchen to find Mina and Toru were working on dishes. Oh hey Midori. Mina waved at him as he went inside the kitchen. Hey, Uraraka said that there was some soap for the laundry in here. Do you know where exactly? He asked the pair. Over there. Toru pointed at the closet. Luckily she had gloves on so Izuku could see what she was pointing at. He walked over to the closet and grabbed the soap. Thanks. He left and headed back to Ochako. So do you really think Midoriya likes her back? Toru picked the conversation back up that they were having before Izuku came. Absolutely. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that Mucho he dropped his phone. She noticed that his phone was lying on the kitchen floor and picked it up after drying her hands. He'll probably realize it and come ba what are you doing? Toru noticed Mina swiped across the screen. Just seeing something. Password. All might. Hee too easy. Alright let's see what apps he has. Mina swiped all around his phone looking around. Promoted stories. You'll also like. M. Reader ONESHOTS. 250k 5.7k a bunch of male reader one-shots with your favorite anime characters because these are so hard to find. Lowercase intended. Requests currently closed. One-shots. Bina. 34.4k 437. Some random BNHAX reader one-shots. Most of these one-shots will have a female reader. I was writing these mostly for myself before now so I apologize. Enjoy, I guess. Rewriting GX 851K 10.7K and quat. You're just a girl who's worthless and quat. And quat. Leave me alone. And quat. And quat. Why can't you see that? You're beautiful. Your quirk. Your APPERANCE. Everything. And quat. My Hero Academia Onishots plus matchups. 3.2M 66.9K. Here you can read countless variations or the exact same characters Kohei Horikoshi has created. Maybe you're curious to who your perfect MHA match is. All pair. Yandere MHA one shots. Katakana middle dot ideographic period. 29.1K 285. So, this book contains Yandere MHA, BNHA one shots and head cannons. Hope you enjoy reading open book. Ide fixed to the power of n. And to the power of n. 511K21K. UBEBETTERIFYOUWEREMINE dot. SSSSG. Dash 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 dash. Number 1I. Bombshell, Bakugo X Reader. 517K 13.1K. Love story man. Angst. Drama. Tears. Everything. Number 2 in Bakugo's Reader the 5th of January 2020. Number 18 in Bakugo Katsuki the 5th of January 2020. Number 5 in Bakugo Katsuki the 8th of January 2020. Number 4 in Bakugo Katsuki January 18th 2020. Toru giggled as she watched her go through it. A lot of hero stuff. Oh, look at his YouTube. I want to see what kind of recommendations he might have. Toru suggested and Mina couldn't agree more. Just more hero stuff. Seriously. This is. Oh, look at this. She pointed at a video that was definitely going to cause drama. Oh, Mina, you naughty girl. I'm sure you're thinking exactly what I'm thinking. Toru giggled some more as she thought was Mina was thinking. You know it. Copy and paste. Scroll to Uraraka contact. Send delete it from this end. And now we experience the magic. She set the phone down and she and Toru sneaked off to watch the fun. Just a minute ago Izuku arrived back with the soap. Here you are Uraraka. He handed it off to her. Thank you Deku. She added it into the machine and pressed a button activating it. I'm always glad to help. He really was. Well, I am expecting my parents to send me a messages I'm going to get my phone. It won't take too long for the clothes to finish, and I'll be back and we can talk a bit. She suggested to him. I would like that. He was always down to have a nice chat with her. Be right back then. She left towards her room for her phone. It didn't charge right over the night, so she had it charging for the last few hours. When she got it, she noticed that she had a message from Izuku. Weird. It was sent just minutes ago. Did H forgot something? Oh, it's a link. She stood outside her phone and clicked on it. It was a video with several funny shorts, a few of which have her a good chuckle. Hey Ochako, what are you laughing at? Asui asked, walking down the hallway holding a trash bag. Deku sent me a funny video. Here, look. She handed Asui her phone after she set the bag down. She also laughed a bit, but then noticed something. Ochako. You said Midoriya sent you this, correct? Asui asked, very surprised by what she was seeing. Well, I never really thought he had much comedy in him, though he tends to have a few funny moments, like that ugly face his has. I'm not talking about the video itself. I'm talking about the title. She handed the phone back so she could see what she meant. Title. What's wrong with the OH? MY. Glob. She nearly dropped her phone in shock. The title read, Send to Your Crush. Izuku leaned on the wall getting a bit worried. She left nearly 10 minutes ago yet she hasn't came back. Oh no. What if she's creeped out by doing clothes in front of a guy? I mean, it's understandable. I think a lot of people would be uncomfortable with someone of the opposite sex near their underwear. He had no idea on how to feel about what he was thinking. His nerves quickly went away when he saw Ochako was walking towards him with her hands on her heart. Uraraka, are you alright? You took a while to get your pee. How long? She whispered so quietly that Izuku didn't understand what she just said. What was that? Izuku asked, not hearing her. How long have you liked me? Ochako couldn't look at him and her question took Izuku by surprise. What? He started to turn red. How the heck did she figure that out? He thought as he panicked inside. She walked closer to him, still not looking up at the green boy who was actually more of a red boy by now. What do I do? I didn't expect her to figure this out and I didn't plan on telling her either. I guess now's a good time as any, he thought in his head and he took a deep breath. I guess for a while now. He blushed even more. This was a very awkward conversation and it just started. So it's true. Well, I like you too, Deku. Ochako felt a huge weight come off her shoulders now that she knew for sure that he liked her and now that she let her own feelings be known. Really? You like me as well? Part of him wanted to scream out in joy, but that would be weird. I do indeed. And look, I'm not good at confessions or this kind of thing and I've never had a boyfriend before, but do you want to go out? The brunette asked her now known crush. Why, yes, I would love that. He had no objections. Good, that's a relief. But you know, Deku, I gotta say, it's a weird way to confess your feelings to someone the way you did. Kinda cheesy. She hoped that didn't sound greedy. She considered herself lucky that he did like her. But Izuku raised his eyebrows, not understanding what she meant by that. Confess my feelings. What do you mean? He asked, very lost. Ochako took her phone out and swiped to her messages. See, I got a message of a link from you that lead to a video titled, Send to Your Crush, she explained, but that only made things even more confusing for our green protagonist. I didn't send that. He instantly thought of Bakugo messing with them. What? You mean that I came down here and said all that without you actually confessing? She really dodged a bullet there. Would have been awkward if he didn't like her. Actually, come to think of it, he checked his front and back pockets but his phone didn't turn up in any of them. I don't even know where my phone is. He double-checked to make sure but they weren't there. It's all right, Deku. Let's just think. When did you have it last? Retrace your steps, she calmly said to help him out. I had it when we got the list and I came straight here. And the only time I left here was when I had to go. Get the soap. It started to come to his mind. Ochako then realized what happened as well. Mina. The two said together and ran to the kitchen to find her and Toru laughing to themselves like a bunch of schoolgirls. Mina. What the heck? Ochako yelled at her alien friend. Ah, come on, you two, it was a harmless, actually it seems pretty helpful, joke is all. Mina couldn't contain her laugh. You should thank her honestly. Now you two know how you feel about one another. The invisible woman rose to the defense of Mina. I guess she does have a point. Izuku put a hand on his head. Yeah, I guess. I still say we get her regardless. Ochako got fired up for payback. Izuku smiled at Mina. Sounds good to me. He cracked his knuckles. Mina bolted from the kitchen with Izuku and Ochako in pursuit.